The host team tonight has been in the NHL for over 30 seasons and taken home 3 titles on the strength of defense and goaltending. Let's see if it works again tonight for the New Jersey Devils. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emrick here. Looking forward to, I think, a good defensive game. What do you think?
Oh, I agree with you, Doc. Defense wins championships for the most part. And sometimes the best defense in the world is when you have the puck, so you don't have to worry about defending in your own zone.
Pittsburgh's game plan is pretty simple, Doc. Protect the middle of the ice and keep everything in front of them when they don't have the puck.
Now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. This man's the starter again tonight. He plays really large in the net, doesn't give the opponent much to shoot at, hoping to come up big for the home team. Fleury's the other Union rep among the goaltenders trade for the Penguins. Notice the goals against average. He is one of the league's best in that department. Terrific action lies ahead. Zajac sent to the big center ice circle for the Devils. Crosby's there for Pittsburgh. Just underway with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. I'm Mike Emrick. We go down to the benches near the ice. It's Ray Ferraro.
Oh, Doc, you know, you can't get too far into any matchup without discussing the goaltending, and that, of course, is going to have a great deal to do with who wins tonight's contest. But so much of the game is played in the small areas of the ice. You need puck support, you need to be physical, and then when you get puck support and puck possession, how quickly can you get it to a scoring area?
The Penguins shift from defense to offense. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. To Green. Nice pass right up the gut. Outletted to Letang. Ripped along to Ehrhoff. It's Kitty cornered in. Picks it up in his own end. Gets that pass. Doesn't have to move too much. He's in. Can he get free? Score! What a great early start for the home squad.
It's not how hard you shoot it, but it's the release that counts, and he snaps it home.
And so we all like knocking the peanut butter off the shelf. The goalies hate it.
You always hope if you're paying the price of admission as a home fan that your team scores first. In this case, it has.
So far, they got their money's worth early in this game.
New Jersey's got another face-off win.
Number 13, Mike Campbell.
Taken to the corner by Elliott. Gathered in by Martin.
Jaromir Jagr.
To Malkin. To Spaulding.
Andrew Green. Time of the goal. 4 minutes.
Drill. Pat the side.
Zidlichky's focus has to be staying in front of the net. Because he chases the puck out of position, a scoring chance results.
New Jersey's got a defensive zone win. Oh, here's a chance now on the giveaway. What a move on that one with the stick. That puck out of play over the glass. Solid win at center ice. Driven towards center in the shadow of the boards by Green. The Penguins will start from their own end. Diagonally to Bortuzzo. Near the boards. Gets in. What'll he do? He knifed it away. Good centering pass to the slot. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Score! And the game is even.
want to score goals, especially off of rebounds, go to this area.
Clemenson's made the initial save, but he's left the rebound. He's not able to close up the low stick side where he gets beat.
Period is 20 minutes. We're just past 10. And so it is 1-1. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Lofted back to the opposite corner. Back in his defensive end to get it.
Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 11 seconds.
That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. On to Hornquist. In the slot. Piped in the slot. The refs caught something. A delayed call here. Save. Clemenson's at the bench. Delayed penalty continues. Heads on behind. Big drive. Save. He's going to the net. Pittsburgh's got a minor penalty here for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
New Jersey's opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do.
Pittsburgh penalty to number 9.
Good job on the draw. Offensive zone pickup by Mike Camilleri. Picked up behind the net. Back in front. A magnificent pad save. And that will help to at least clear the puck away. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. To Havlet. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away. Pad save. Drives to the crease. Gotch's got it on his stick, trying to clear. Fresh troops coming on for the Penguins. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. In on the 2-on-2 and a save. Perfect receipt of the pass. Off the goalpost. He's got to make them chase it here. Sent back out, so finally they can get the change they were looking for. Superb defensive play by Larson. That's the way to make them pay.
Oh, that hit sends a message.
Knocked it away with the stick. Outstanding point-blank save. Pittsburgh's done it. Back at full strength. Poke checked away by Larson. Slides it to the point to Scuderi. Great work with the pad. Loose, but he froze it. Stoppage of play.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go with the puck. Guys, this is an excellent shot, but the goaltender makes an excellent pad save.
New Jersey's prevailed on another faceoff. The Devils shift from defense to offense. Guided through center for Josephson. Good position in the slot. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
That puck exploded off his stick.
The Devils will start from their own end. Same side to Clowe. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Wonderful job, though. Outmanned a brilliant play. The Devils shift from defense to offense. Carries it up the side. Drilled. And the first frame has been completed here. It is 1-1. And let's check out the shots on goal. 8 for New Jersey and 6 for the Penguins. Bortuzzo's goal has tied this game. Intermission is coming up. This game is tied. We've just begun the second period. Thrown in. Looks ahead to start something. Takes it up that side. Pointed to Ehrhoff. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. That puck mashed in. Puck picked up by Ehrhoff. To Letang. Long lead pass to Crosby. Up the wing. That play went offside.
Zajac's eyes were as big as saucers. He sees the opponent with his head down and he steps up for a huge hit.
Over 3 minutes completed in the second. Scrappy game. Both of these teams have connected once. The Devils with a center ice face-off win. Charged up the wing by Patrick Elias. Dumped in. Two sticks together, they cancel. The Penguins will start from their own end. To Bennett. Through center. Enormous collision.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Between the blue lines. Shoots one. Off the goal post. Moves up the side with it now. The Devils shift from defense to offense. Ahead on that left wing to Havlat. Laid on to Downey. Slap to Como. Plays a little catch here. Great glove save. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Shoots. Terrific glove save. Ooh, a dangerous play made by the goaltender. But he's got it. Takes it up near the boards. Boom! What a great open ice hit.
These plays happen a lot in the middle of the ice because there's a lot of traffic there.
Mashed in. Corralled by Dupuis. Good job with the stick. Slid to Hornquist. Right up the side. Carried toward the woodwork by Ruutu. Fires. Save. He's got him against the glass. And that one's just one more save. Decides on the area behind. Oh, he'll pay for that. A minor apiece.
He's calling both, Doc. He's got them both going to the box.
Both teams are a man short as they get ready for the face-off to determine possession. Nice face-off work. Left wing pass to Gotch.
New Jersey penalty to number 68, Jaromir Jagr. 2 minutes for roughing. Time
Roped in by Mike Camilleri.
33 seconds.
Led on to Josephson. He is shut right off. The Devils will start from their own end. Muscled long to Camilleri. And he dumps it in. Many yards gained to Gotch. In the attacking zone, puck picked up by Spaulding. Scuderi's carrying it through center. Pass ahead through center for Como. Picks it up in his own end.
1 minute left.
Through center.
In the second period.
Angled to Malkin. Alone in front. What a wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
They win it. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Pittsburgh's got 2 on this one for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
Pittsburgh penalty to number 27, Craig Adams. 2 minutes for tripping. Kind of the penalty.
2 periods down, 1 period to go. The bumpy ride to the finish is next. A look at the shots on goal through 2. 11 for New Jersey and 8 for the Penguins. A big save late has kept this game close. Back with more in just a moment. Period begins with one team still short. Penalty kill will begin with this faceoff.
Fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That puck continues to grow.
Both teams have found the back of the net, but it's even. Underway here in the third. That puck is wired in. Could be trouble near the line. A shot. Good attempt. Easy save. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. Game on his stick. Takes it behind his own cage. Team changing. Puck out in front. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
New Jersey's offense has run through his hands for most of the last little while. His point streak continues. He has been a force both at 5-on-5 and on the power play over the last few games.
The draw, the tie-up, and wonderful save with a pad. Great poke check. Pittsburgh's gotten it back out. They check the clock, get ready to defend. Glides to the safety behind the net. Up the wing to Camilleri. And he pushes on through mid-ice. Fires, deflected off the blocker. New Jersey seeing the penalty clock bleeding down to the last few seconds. The Penguins are back even. That one's rifled back in. And that one went out of play over the glass, a souvenir for some young fan. Beat him on that one. Outstanding save by Fleury.
Oh, that's a prime scoring area. What a stop.
It's off his pad. Long lead pass to Hornquist. Puck picked up in his own zone by Salvador. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Great save, point blank. Grabbed off by Sidney Crosby. Got that pass up the same side of the ice. Mash to Hornquist. Moves up along the boards. Rifled back in. Offensive zone pickup by Rutu. Score!
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
Well, I get a good look at this one. The stick side shoulder is open. The shot is perfect, and as he's down in the butterfly, he can't get his hands up to cover it.
Just over 6 minutes skated here in the third. New Jersey's recently broken the tie. Their lead is 1. The Devils prevail on the draw. Moves up the wing. It's dumped in. The Penguins shift from defense to offense.
Assisted by number 15.
Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
I think this is a good point to hear from Ray Ferraro.
Jelinek has made the other team real nervous because he's been so physical. They don't hang on to the puck. They've got their head up looking for him.
Penguins with a clean win on the draw. Como's cutting through the neutral zone. And offside is called on the play. The Devils got that face-off win. Collected by Elias. Snapped up that right wing to Havlat. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. New Jersey's collected another victory on the faceoff. Thrown in. The Penguins will start from their own end. Takes it on the wing. Puck floated to the opposite corner. Finessed to Green. Cruises to the slot. Over the net. Oh, it was close.
He's not going to get a better quality chance than that in front.
Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Spirited back along, and they can get the forwards off anyway. Up the left side to Zajac. Puck hammered in. Gathered in by Evgeny Malkin. Long pass sprung to Bennett. Heads along the boards. Good job with the poke check. Out in front. Dumped in. Fleury's back behind his net and is able to stop it right there. Chip to Dupre. To Spaulding. Could not be filtered through. A strong play. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
It's dumped in.
Eliash's play there is at a critical point in the game. That's a smart play.
Strong play. Good reach. Glides to the safety behind the net. Geometrically to Elias. Takes that pass from the other point man. Sent on goal. Routine save there. He's in front with it. Punched away. Right in front. He scores. What an important goal in the game. They've got a 2-goal lead.
Boy, I love how he put himself in a position to really get a lot on that shot. Where was the defensive zone coverage there?
Enzo, I don't know about you from up there, but I thought he stopped this. It's just ricocheted off him into the net.
Pittsburgh's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone.
By number 14.
We are in the last minute of regulation time.
Shoots it by number 9. Martin.
All right, he's going to the bench. Roll the dice.
26.
Tries to get it on net.
Time of the goal. 18 minutes, 45 seconds.
Good centering pass to the slot. Propelled to Letang. Through center to Bortuzzo. Gets in, looks over his options here. Back in his defensive end to get it. On to Havlat. Nice poke check by Malkin. Lets a shot fly. He missed the net. To Henrique. Lets it go. Laid on to Sutter. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Really good move. Lightning in that glove. The horn signals the end of the game. New Jersey's come up big in this one, I think. I mean, the score was close. They overwhelmed the opposition in shots.
Sometimes you got to tip your helmet to the opposing goaltender. They continued to fire pucks at him.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.
The train is riding. around and saying that I ain't the one. Saying I ain't good enough and I can't give her what she wants. I couldn't have put it better. It's not like I'm a fella. I think she wants my money, but all I got's a tenner. I ain't a superstar. I drive an average car.
This is Newark, home of New Jersey's team in their brilliant red. It's a home game in New Jersey's largest city for the New Jersey Devils. Greetings, everyone, along with Eddie Olchak, Mike Emmerich, right before game time here. It's an interesting sport in that sometimes your star players only play a third of the time. Do they ever make a contribution?
Well, you need them, Doc, to make those big contributions. Star players are a real important cog to the success of your team, because if you don't have a lot of them, you're not going to have much success.
Fleischmann's versatility, Doc, is what makes him a special player. Look for him to be front and center throughout this game.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Corey Schneider comes from the Massachusetts town of Marblehead. All-America selection from Boston College. AHL's leading goalie in Manitoba with the Moose. No one had more shutouts in the NHL than he did, and he's not even 30. Luongo's the other Union rep among the goaltenders trade for the Panthers. Notice the save percentage. It's one of those many numbers attached to the goalie glove, and this one's just fine. We have just started the game. And he dumps it in. Back in his defensive end to get it. Outletted to Boland. Oh, you don't need the boards for one like that.
These plays happen a lot in the middle of the ice because there's a lot of traffic there.
It's dumped in. Heads on to the corner. Great job on a cut pass. Shooting. Wow, what a glove save. And here is the third voice of our crew, the man in the coldest place, ice side, Ray Ferraro.
New Jersey's had a very aggressive start to this game. They're a fast-skating, physical team, and it's pretty clear they're trying to set the tone of this game in the early moments.
A little under 3 minutes have gone by. Nothing up on the score sheet yet. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Chip to Bergenheim. Gives it away and gets it back. Picks it up in his own end. Same side to Elias. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Superb save by Luongo.
That's a prime scoring area. What a save.
Broke that play up at center. On through the corner. In. Wow, what a glove save. A cover, and play is stopped. Florida's got another win. And he takes it through center ice. Takes it up that side. He's got that pass. Puck gotten behind the net by Green. Up that right side to Ruutu. Good centering pass to the slot. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. One into another. The Devils prevail again. He's right in front with it. Good, great save, point blank.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Puck played between the blue lines by Jokinen. Moved up the side by Boland. To Fleischmann. Carries it toward the woodwork. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. New Jersey's collected another victory on the faceoff. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Dumped in. A good cut of the pass. They got a piece of that one. He drives to the net. Cut by Kulikov. Heads to the front. Not all saves have to be hard. That one wasn't. Hayes pushing it through center. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Henrique. And he motors on through the neutral zone. What a save by Luongo.
They don't ask how, he just did.
Wrist shot. Cruises to the slot. Got his pad on that one. Lightning in that glove. And he'll hold on.
Luongo's put to the test after a turnover right in front of him.
The Panthers with a face-off win. Oh, great block. Josephson's tripped and a penalty should be coming. The Panthers have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
New Jersey's power play is so dangerous because it attacks in several different ways. It's not predictable at all. They should have a leg up on their opponent who doesn't have a very good power play that's hurt them more often than not throughout the season.
To Zajac. Slid to Camilleri. Taken up near the boards by Larson. Right on his stick on the centering pass. Up the wing. Still power play time left. Going back to get it. The puck taken by Green. A 2-on-2 moving on. Outstanding point-blank save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Shoots. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save. He drives toward the slot. No!
That shot just squeezed through. I don't know how it didn't go in the net and just missed wide.
Heads on behind. Accidentally blocked. Goalies will take that one. Hammered back down. They never gave up. There might be more coming here, though. The Panthers have killed it all. Hammered. Nearing the 20th minute of this period. Takes it behind his own cage.
In the first period.
Puck gathered in between the blue lines by Patrick Elias. The Panthers retreat, but they've got still some time and still some energy left in this period. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. On to Henrique. Shoots one. Just a normal save that time. 20 minutes played, just like we started. Scoreless. As we look at the shots on goal, it's hard to imagine there really were two teams in this game. It's lopsided. 12 for the Devils and 1 for Florida. A big save late has kept this game close. Back with more in just a moment. One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
Don't forget our 50
Luongo's performance in that first period is the only reason there are no goals in this game. He was outstanding in that period.
First face-off of the second period of this scoreless contest. Propelled to Boland. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. The Devils with a center ice face-off win. Geometrically to Elias. To Fleischman. To Boland. Drives to the net. That's safe. They're going to get a penalty. It's a delayed call. The Panthers are guilty of a minor penalty for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
New Jersey's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Florida's got a face-off win. Cleared out, and that forces them to drop back. Poke checked away by Larson. Pass cut. And he is reefed.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
To Havlik. They gain the zone, but there are two men back. Got to clear it here. Good quick poke check there. And they got it out of there. New Jersey's back to play in their own end as the clock ticks down on the power play. Angled to Zajac. He's got it on his stick. He wants to clear it out of the zone. Cleared back out so more players can spill over the boards. To Zajac. Cruises to the slot. Tip to the net. And that one's sent back out. Taken in at the corner by Boland. To Camilleri. Florida's done it. Back at full strength. Save, but just barely. Through the neutral zone. Onside. One-timer. Got it all. He covers, and a face-off will follow. A little under 6 minutes have passed. Neither goalie has made any mistakes so far. Quick work on the faceoff. Great chance, but he missed.
Having a heavy shot like that is great, but you got to hit the net.
Looks ahead to start something. Near the boards. To Josephson. Gains the blue line. Got it in the slot. He got his pad on it. Takes that on his stick and looks ahead. Gains the zone. Jabbed away by Salvador. The Devils will start from their own end. Nicely into the zone. Deflected off the blocker. To Huberdeau. Oh, and he's hammered.
I saw that play coming from a mile away.
Mashed in. He could start some danger here. Forcing attention in deep to Steven Giunta. Out in the slot. He's got that pass at the point. Moves to the corner. Wrist shot blocked. And there's another.
What quickness side to side.
Right from the slot. Sticked away. He's into the slot. Green's got this one between the blue lines. Thrown in. Back in his defensive end to get it. Up the wing with it now. Puck corralled behind the net by Green. The net is dislodged, so play is stopped. The Panthers win it. Slides it to the point to Goodbranson. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. Between the blue lines. Oh, good chance here. He's got a wonderful centering pass. Good, got that in the trapper. And a whistle. A good tie-up on the faceoff. Got the iron with the shot. Taken up near the boards by Kopetsky. Terrific hand-eye. Heads on to the corner. Wonderful club. The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. And played through center for Mike Camilleri. Front of the net. Oh, and he misses. Lots on that to Bergenheim. 40 minutes played, 20 minutes to go. Nothing to save it for now. On to the shots on goal here at the end of two periods. 22 for the Devils, 4 for the Panthers. The game has remained tied, and even in the last 10 minutes of that period, it looked as though the tie would be broken, but for the post. Now to break. Underway in the third period with no score. Our first goal might be the winning goal. Picks it up in his own end. To Fleischmann. Good standing poke check by Green. Pointed to Kulikov. Looks ahead to start something. Squibbed over to Camilleri. Knocks it away with the stick. He's in front with it. That puck out of play over the glass.
Bergenheim's been dry for so long. He's out of things that he can change. He's changed the tape on his stick from white to black and then black to white. He changes the way he drives to the rink. After a while, it gets into your head so deeply, you forget to move your feet. And if I was in a slump, my coaches always told me, move your feet and the points will follow.
And played through center for Kopetsky. That one dropped back into the opposite corner. To Havlat. Moves up the wing. Ripper! Great save. Kopetsky's tripped up. That should be a penalty. To Mitchell. To Bukestad. Point to point it goes to Bergenheim. Goalie to the bench. Arm still in the air. Substitution made. New Jersey's got 2 on this one for tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Florida's getting their first chance of the game on the power play. Defensive zone win. Can he make them chase him?
Time to the penalties. 5 minutes.
Nice keep at the blue line to keep the attack going. Takes it up near the boards. Puck floated to the opposite corner. Decides on the area behind. Trying hard to get it out of the zone. And that one sent back out to center. The Panthers have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
He's got it, but has to get rid of it. To Zajac. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. It's a 2-on-2. What do they do next? And the heat's taken off by the clear. That puck curled around behind the net, and it is stopped right there. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Takes it behind his own cage. New Jersey survived it. Back even. Taken up the middle. To Fleischmann. It's an onside play. Scooped up by Henrique. Takes it behind his own cage. Ahead on that left wing to Salvador. Sliced through the neutral zone. Shot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity. Shot. He scores! We've got a score in the game other than 0-0 now.
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
I wouldn't want to be that defensive player when they look at the video on this one. What a mistake.
Just past halfway in the third period. The Devils lead 1-0. New Jersey's prevailed again on the faceoff of the neutral zone. The Panthers shift from defense to offense. On through the corner. Cut his glove on it. Bernier's cutting through the neutral zone. Got it on his stick in the slot. Waffle boarded. To Mitchell. And he motors on between the blue lines. Lofted in, and more players will come to the bench. Up the wing to Ruutu. Right up the middle to Bergenheim. Cut on by with that one. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
And he throws it in, hopes of getting it back.
Salvador's play there is at a critical point in the game. That's a smart play.
Brought ahead and a carom dump to the corner. Glides to the safety behind the net. Led on to Clough. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. Score! That puts his team up by a pair.
Great weight transfer on this slap shot.
Luongo's made himself a little smaller here. It's opened up some room over his stick side shoulder.
New Jersey's got that neutral zone faceoff. Right up the side. It's dumped in.
The Devils realize they have to get this puck in deep.
Goodbranson's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Good distance on that one to Jokinen. Goalie to the bench. Extra attacker out. Great glove save. The Devils get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
The Panthers' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
New Jersey penalty.
Florida's quick on the draw. Laid on to Bukestad. To Kopetsky. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Chip to Goodbranson. Good work with the stick. And played through center for Huberdeau. Jabbed away by Larson. There he goes, net empty. Let's take a chance here, they're saying. Terrific job in holding the puck in. Score! A goal on the power play.
No worse feeling for a goaltender to see the puck on a certain line and then all of a sudden change direction about 5 feet out. No chance for him to make that stop.
Schneider's in excellent position for the shot, but it's deflected, and he really doesn't have much chance on it.
The Panthers get it off the faceoff.
10th of the season, scored on the power play by number 16, Alexander Barkov.
To Fleischmann.
Assisted by number 28, Sean Thornton, and by number 72.
Goalie pulled, net empty. Extra man is out. Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. To Fleischmann. Full steam up the wing. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Gathered in by Jokin. Boom, they came together that time, didn't they?
He took a hit to make a play along the boards.
Score!
That one should put the icing on the cake.
Sayonara, that pretty well puts this one away.
Florida's got another face-off win.
Scored by number 68.
Oh, wonderful play. Havlat's got to shovel it out of there. And it's cleared out of there. Puck picked up in his own zone by Kulikov. The horn sounds the end of this game. New Jersey's time of possession was enormous, yet their victory was not.
The quality of chances weren't very high, but to your point, they did have the puck the majority of the evening.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.
So come on, forget about the trouble, come on. Don't care about the trouble, come on.
The host team tonight has been in the NHL for over 30 seasons and taken home 3 titles on the strength of defense and goaltending. Let's see if it works again tonight for the New Jersey Devils. Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich looking ahead to the start of the game, which is coming right up. But as you look ahead, what interests you most?
Specialty teams, Doc. How about the penalty kill? The little things. To have a great penalty killing unit, you got to be able to do the little things to execute and keep your team alive.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Corey Schneider gets the start, developed with the U.S. national team, then Boston College, then the American Hockey League, then Vancouver, then with the legend Marty Brodeur. He's learned his trade well. Lenners, the other union representative from the goalies for the Senators. This winning percentage isn't good, but with every game comes the chance for victory.
Ottawa's had the last 10 games to be admired. They've been physical, they've been aggressive, their power play has been exceptional, but they're going to get no break tonight because their opponent has been every bit as good in those areas in their 10-game segment.
Carried through center ice. He's into the slot. Score! Boy, they're on the board early, aren't they?
With the goal scorer right in front, it was tough for the goaltender to pick up the shot off the backhand.
Schneider's going to be unhappy with his players in front of him. They make a huge error that leaves the scoring zone wide open.
Ottawa's got the first one.
Boy, I saw this coming. They had the momentum.
Neutralized face-off win.
Scored by number 7, Kyle Turris.
Flip to the opposite corner. Can he generate something? Score!
Now that's a big-time shot there. I love how he skated into position to become available for the pass. There was nobody around on the defensive side, and he made no mistake from far out.
Enzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
New Jersey's got it off the draw at center.
Scored by number 17,
Through center, slap to Setaguchi.
by number 16, Clark.
On to Zhidlitsky.
Number 12, Devin Setaguchi.
He's in on an onside play.
1 minute.
Out in front. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Got on by with that one. Terrific glove save. Propelled to Henrique. Puck picked up in the corner by Patrick Elliott. Score! And it's a one-goal game. New Jersey's gotten this back to a close one.
They needed this one. They were not playing very well to this point.
New Jersey's collected another victory on the faceoff. Mashed in. Puck collected back behind the net by Erik Karlsson. He drives toward the slot. Enormous collision. Gets play stopped.
Number 2, Marek Zidlicki. Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 18
So
seconds.
satisfying to have delivered a hit like that. Down here, you can hear this hit throughout the rink. The Devils have had an excellent last 10 games, and they're full of confidence. They were telling us this morning, even though their opponents have had an excellent last 10 games as well, they feel they're the better team.
Cut by Zibanejad. Neal's cutting through the neutral zone. And he throws it in, hopes of getting it back. Up the left side to Josephson. Right near the line, above the net. Wonderful chance.
He worked so hard to get to the prime scoring zone and just put the puck over the net.
To Neal. And he pitches it back in. Picks it up in his own end. He won't avoid something for doing that. The gloves are down. They're ready to fight.
You got a couple of big humans scrapping there.
Wow. Give him the win on that punch.
I don't know why I didn't want to do that. You could block one punch if you wanted. The Devils players are screaming from their benches. Their guys won the fight. The crowd is so pumped right now.
Period is 20 minutes. We're just past 10. The Senators have just sacrificed a goal. Their lead has been cut in half.
Salvador, a 5-minute major for fighting.
And he glides on to center ice. Rifled back in.
A 5-minute major for fighting. Time of the penalty.
Hammered to Green. And that's just another save. Moves to the corner. Oh, here's a wrister. Gloved.
Oh, that puck just hit his glove.
Leonard's a little bit out of position, but he flashes the leather to make an enormous glove stop.
The Devils win that faceoff. Stashed deep to Havlin. Corralled by Setaguchi. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. Back in his defensive end to get it. Led on to Havlin. Gets in. What'll he do? He can start some danger here. Blockered away. And that one's routine. Glides to the safety behind the net. To MacArthur. Slid just inside the line to Setaguchi. Puck covered. Whistle blown. Ottawa's got it again. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance.
Well, there's a little bit of a luck involved there. The goalie was screened on the play. He couldn't see it, but he stopped it.
Diagonally to McCulloch. A neutral zone carry. Solid neutral ice poke check. Took that pass right up the wing. Really good move. Angled to Ruutu.
Last minute of play.
Inside the final. Oh, what a terrific save in close. He's right in front with it. Torres carrying it through center. Could be trouble near the line. Jelena is dragging it between the blue lines. And the first frame has been completed here. Ottawa's got a lead of 1.
When the home team wins,
now for a look at the shots on goal in the first period. 7 for the Devils and 5 for Ottawa.
Good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more.
More in store after this.
Within a week of the game.
Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
New Jersey's coming off a first period where they had the puck on their stick a lot, but nothing to show for it. If I'm their coach, I'm telling them we need to play more as a team and as less as individuals. I saw way too many one-on-one plays in that period.
Right up the side to Mahalik. Between the blue lines. Takes it up that side. Many yards gained to Cowan. That one's cornered on the dump. The Devils shift from defense to offense. Okay, so he's got it on his stick. What'll he do next? Into the attacking end. Chip to Cowan. Moved up the side by McCulloch. Puck played between the blue lines by Carlson. What a terrific opportunity. What a hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Glides to the safety behind the net. Outletted to Elias. The Senators will start from their own end. Dragged through the neutral zone by Legwand. Puck gotten behind the net by Larson. That covers some acreage to Zhidlitsky. Moved along and in. Looks ahead to start something. Moves up the wing. Good job holding that one in. Heads on to the corner. Possession taken behind the net. Score! And the game is even.
Henrik's body position allows him to get this puck to the backhand and put it in.
A lot of times the goaltender feels like his positioning is perfect and he's got the net covered. Guess what? He doesn't.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Dumped in. The Senators shift from defense to offense. Takes it up near the boards. That could have been dangerous, but the poke check denies. Lets it fly. Waffle boarding. And there's a delayed penalty call. He's in on goal. Big pad save. The Senators are guilty of a minor penalty for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
The Devils usually have a power play advantage, but they won't tonight, as their opponent has every bit as good a power play as they do. The real key will be who can limit the number of times they're shorthanded.
Oh, great cut. And that one's sent back out. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Up the wing to Green. Gets across, looks over his options. Tries to get it on net. Puck covered, whistle blown. Big face-off win. Fires. Nice job with the pad that time. The Senators shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. And he dumps it in. Near the boards. Outlet up the middle to Camilleri. Out in the slot. Do you believe this guy?
Super stop, but if you're the shooter, that puck's got to be in the back of the net.
Cleared back along and out of harm's way. New Jersey's seeing the penalty clock bleeding down to the last few seconds. Blue line control. Ottawa survived it. Back even. Slid to Phillips. Good job with the stick. To the safety of the net while his team makes changes. Enormous collision.
There's a phrase in hockey, hit or be hit. That's exactly what happened.
To Torres. Passed up the middle for Legwand. Nicely into the zone. Picks it up in his own end. Pinned to the glass. Taken in at the corner by Legwand. Moves behind the net. Laid up that right side to Clough. He's into the slot. A desperate lunging save.
I know it's a great stop, but if you're the shooter, you have to elevate that puck.
Back in his defensive end to get it. To Rutu. Big hit. Possession gone.
Second period.
Drives to the crease. Oh, score! That one went in on the defender's skate.
He's still got the boxes on his skates. That thing hits his foot and goes in the net.
Ottawa's got another face-off win.
Scored by number 29.
That one's flopped in. Looks ahead to start something.
Assisted by number
Same side to Steven Giunta.
And
For over a century, hockey has been 3 periods, not 2 halves. We're 2/3 of the way through this one. Check out the shots on goal through these 2 periods. 15 for the Devils and 6 for Ottawa. A late goal that broke the tie score. That's where we go into intermission time with the deficit for the Sloop Shoulder team being just 1. Opening face-off of the 3rd period has started it. The Devils will start from their own end. Brings a shot. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Picked up behind the net. Knocked it away with the stick. Carries it up the side. Ripper got that. Tremendous scoring chance. Forcing attention indeed. That shot hit a man. Chipped down. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Point-to-point pass from the left wing. Tape to center. Carries it toward the woodwork. Blasted in. Picks it up in his own end. Swept on to Turris. It's dumped in. Decides on the area behind. Back in his defensive end to get it. Moves up along the boards. Good position in the slot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Laid on to Elias. And glides on through center ice. Lets it go. Great glove save. To Weirkoch. Uses the middle of the ice for Legwand. Slides it to the point to Weirkoch. Looks ahead to start something. On to Mathot. To Legwand. Propelled to Setaguchi. Gathered in by Larson. Chip to Clow. To Salvador. Full steam up the wing. Puck mashed in by Salvador. To Penner. Knocked right off the stick. Penner's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Heads along the boards. The goalie gets to the bench. Still, there's time on this delayed call. New Jersey's got 2 on this one for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Ottawa's opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do. Good clean win.
Well, a much-needed power play being down in this game.
Grabbed out of the corner by Weirkoch. Ottawa's going back further to get restarted on this man advantage. Between the blue lines, they gain the zone, but there are 2 men back. Superb defensive play by Larson. And the heat's taken off by the clear.
Henrik's been making this play all night long, and it's been effective. Just get it out of your zone.
2 sticks together, they cancel. Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. And it's lifted back out of trouble. Held there for a face-off coming up next. Quick work on the face-off. Save!
Oh, he was lucky to make that stop off that screenshot.
Carries it up the wing. The Devils' PK was big at the biggest time. To Cowan. To MacArthur. Moves up the side with it now. Puck gathered in behind the net by Salvador. To Zhidlitsky. It's dumped in.
That's one way to create forechecking pressure at this time of the game.
Long lead pass to Setaguchi. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Good job with the poke check. Up the wing. Pitch back into the offensive zone.
The Devils realize they have to get this puck in deep.
Cruises to the slot. Wonderful save of an all-star shot. And yet again, here is Ray Ferraro.
Zidlichky's been like a one-man demolition crew. He has been so physical all over the ice.
Late in the game, the outcome is still in doubt. Up bumpy rides ahead. Slid to Turris. Picked up in the attacking zone. Up the wing with it now. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Good intercept. Geometrically to McCulloch. Oh, I'll bet they had his number before the game. They've sure hit it. Goalie to the bench. Substitution made. Offside stops the clock. Looky here.
If you're going to go, drop your gloves already.
So satisfying to have delivered a hit like that. Down here, you can hear this hit throughout the rink.
Ottawa's got that one. Laid on to Turris. Takes it on the wing. Good poke check by Henrique. Lets it go. Score!
That one should put the icing on the cake.
Everybody can exhale a little bit now. Once the empty netter goes in, that pretty well wraps it up.
New Jersey's got that neutral zone faceoff. On to Zajac. Two guys together with force. Big force.
We wish him a happy birthday 4 months early.
Picks it up in his own end. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. The game is over. The Senators gave it a good effort. They went with 6 attackers. Didn't pay off.
As a coach, you have to decide, when do I pull my goaltender? You don't want to pull it too early. There's still a lot of time to be played. But when you do pull your goaltender, there is that risk of giving up that empty netter.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, right before game time, we study the score sheets. And my goodness, there's one name that jumps right out at you here. It's no secret that also inside the arena, there's one jersey that's more prominent than any other. When you lead your team in goals, I guess that's what happens.
Doc, everybody loves a goal scorer. When you can put the puck in the net consistently, the fans are going to love you. And more importantly, as a goal scorer, the coaches are going to love you.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Corey Schneider gets the start, developed with the U.S. national team, then Boston College, then the American Hockey League, then Vancouver, then with the legend Marty Brodeur. He's learned his trade well. Reimers, the other Union rep among the goaltenders trade for the Maple Leafs. These numbers are not what he wanted in training camp, but he's got them now, so improving on that winning percentage is critical. Opening faceoff seconds away. We know that Phil Kessel has a great shot. They'll be looking to get the puck on his stick early in this first shift. Just underway. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emmerich. Handed right back to Kessel. Van Riemsdyk's tripped and a penalty should be coming. The Devils have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
The Maple Leafs go on the power play for the very first time. Let's see if they can capitalize. Slides it to the point to Franson.
Time of the penalties, 1 minute.
Carries it up the wing. Cleared on out by Green. Good intercept. Boom! Heavy collision there.
The physical play in this game has really picked up, and there's a perfect example of that.
Rolling out of his crease, he's able to stop this one behind the net. Outletted to Franson. Takes it up that side. Turned right away with the poke check by Salvador. Diagonally to Franson. Oh, a save. Angled to Franson. Deflected off the blocker. Out in the slot. Oh, what a pad save. Magnificent save.
Schneider's bounced back nicely.
They score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie.
Lupul's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Lupul's goal has given his team the early lead.
I think everybody in the building felt the momentum starting to change.
The Devils with a win at center. Up the wing with it now. Thrown in. The Leafs will start from their own end. He's in on goal. And he freezes for the whistle. Steven Gianta's looking for some trouble here.
Hurry up already. Drop your gloves.
Both guys are still angry, but that fight's not going to happen now.
A minor apiece.
He's calling both, Doc. He's got them both going to the box.
The Devils have looked like a perfect hockey team over the last 10 games. Whether it's their special teams, their 5-on-5 play, their goaltending, they've had the answer to any question any opponent has put to them. They want to play as aggressively as they can tonight, Doc, because their opponents have really struggled.
Time of the penalties, 3 minutes, 37 seconds.
Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. Swung between the blue lines by Mike Camilleri. Cruises to the slot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
That could have been dangerous, but the poke check denies. Chip to Clowe. Rattled deep. What a shot, but it's off the post. Good job with the stick. Laid on to Franson. Swept on to Booth. Gathered in by Green. Up that right side to Steven Giunta. Puck collected back behind the net by Franson. Takes it behind his own cage. Puck played back in the defensive zone by Gardner. To Fratton. Takes it on the wing. Wrist shot. Terrific pad save. Perfect centering pass. Outstanding save with a glove. Back in front. Big drive. Got his stick on it. Terrific job in holding the puck in. Pointed to Robida. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Zubris. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. The Devils get 2 for boarding.
The referees, Doc, are out there to protect the players, and in this situation, certainly doing that by awarding a 2-minute penalty for boarding.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
New Jersey penalty.
Big face-off win. Back near the blue line to Gardner. Decides on the area behind.
5 seconds.
To Zajac. Right up the side. Cruises to the slot. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
That was a major league collision.
To Lupul.
Lupul's got the hot hand on the power play. He's got 1 so far.
Moves up the wing. Lots on that to Zajac. Propelled to Clarkson. To Bozak. Terrific hit. He's racked up a lot. Cleared back out. This will force them to drop back a lot. Toronto's going back to get restarted with their advantage. Corralled by Gardner. Muscled long to Bozak. Big hit. Possession gone. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one. Clarkson's got this one between the blue lines. The Devils have killed it off. That puck out of play over the glass.
So satisfying to have delivered a hit like that. Down here, you can hear this hit throughout the rink. Larson's blocked so many pucks over the last couple of games. You would think you'd like to stick handle one of them once in a while.
Toronto's got another face-off win. Flip to the opposite corner. Picks it up in his own end. Good pass up that wing. Nice job. Straight stand-up poke check. Outstanding point-blank save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Toronto's got a defensive zone win. Cuts through. Around the 20th minute of this period. Looks ahead to start something. Carried through the middle. Shoots. Terrific pad save. Moves up the side with it now. That one dropped back into the opposite corner. The Devils shift from defense to offense. Shoots one. And the first period ends. Only 1 goal scored and 2 periods yet to go.
Hey fans, time for
and let's check out the shots on goal. 8 for Toronto and 6 for the Devils.
Access to upcoming press conferences,
the intermission has arrived, but our most vivid memory is the go-ahead goal. It was a long time ago.
Today.
Minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. And so what did you think of the first?
Toronto's offensive game was relentless in the first period. Here in a second, they need to get more people in front of the net to not allow that red-hot goaltender to see a lot of the pucks coming his way.
It's Kitty cornered in. Puck settled down by Green. Long lead pass to Camilleri. He drives toward the slot. Good position in the slot. Let's go, Arister. And drives on through center. Poke checked away by Van Riemsdyk. Forcing attention in deep. Slides it to the point. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Now you do your best to see if you can get in front of it, but that is just too quick a shot for the goaltender.
Toronto's got another face-off win. Near the boards.
Scored by number 6.
Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Carried behind by Elliott. Good distance on that one to Henry.
And by number 68.
He's into the slot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
To Franson. Same side to Lupul. Led on to Bozak. Larson's cutting through the neutral zone. And he dumps it in. Collected by Franson. Closed off effectively and sealed. Has that pass off the boards. Blockered away. To Bozak. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Catawampas to the corner. Gathered in by Green. Nice pass right up the gut. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Enormous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Pass to the slot. Score! 2 straight goals.
Close stick was ready to one-time this puck. It was a perfectly placed pass.
Reimer's in pretty good shape here. He drops into the butterfly and he feels he's got most of the net covered, Enzo, but he doesn't have the high stick side covered.
Just over 8 minutes left to go here in the second. New Jersey's recently broken the tie. Their lead is 1.
New Jersey
Good
goal.
job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Gets in, looks over his options here.
Number 29.
Collected by Salvador. Through center.
By number 15.
Mashed in.
And by number 22.
The Leafs will start from their own end. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2.
11 minutes, 53 seconds.
Perfect pass. Dumped in. That puck curled around behind the net, and it is stopped right there. Geometrically to Kessel. Taken up the middle. Back in his defensive end to get it. Moved up the side by Kadri. Lets it go. Great poke check.
Pretty risky play with the puck, turns into a turnover. The goaltender's up on top of the crease to make the stop.
The Leafs get the draw. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Picks it up in his own end. Good centering pass to the slot. A magnificent pad save. Right in front. Score! 3 in a row.
quick wrist shot, surprised the goaltender in close.
Reimer's not going to like this one, beaten low on the stick side.
Solid win at center ice.
Scored by number 29.
Rifled back in. Puck picked up by Gardner. A stick comes up, and a penalty will be called. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Oh, and he's hammering.
There's a phrase in hockey, hit or be hit. That's exactly what happened.
18 minutes.
I don't know why players carry their sticks up like that. First, you're going to have a high sticking call, and the referee's checking. You see, there might be an extra 2.
New Jersey's been handed a double minor for high sticking. Toronto's power play has been strong. They have connected once. Let's see if they can make it twice on this power play. Knocked right off the stick. In the slot, he's taking a perfect centering pass. Save! Gets play stopped. Looky here.
If you're going to go, drop your gloves already.
Oh, guys, this is really sloppy puck work. The goalie has to make a save after they should be out of the zone already. Larson's strength is in the defensive zone. An example would be the courage he shows in blocking shots. He's got a remarkable number of those blocks over the last couple of games.
Solid job of holding the pressure on. Turned aside off the pad. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. Sent on further. They'll have to return. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. Let's check out the shots on goal through these 2 periods. 13 for the Devils and 11 for Toronto. It is a 2-goal lead at the end of the period. This is the one that got it to 2 as we head for intermission. The Maple Leafs left the ice, not having a power play. They come back with one. We're underway. Third period just underway. It's dumped in. Out of his crease with a big goal stick. The puck stops right there. On to Kadri. Dragged through the neutral zone by Phil Kessel. Good work. Stepped on by. Save! Good job of clearing. The Maple Leafs power play will reset. To Kadri. Slid to Van Riemsdyk. Good jab with the stick there. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. He can start some danger here. Jabbed away by Green. Gotta ice it here. Sent out, and he'll make him chase it. Grabbed out of the corner by Henrique. Toronto's back to play in their own end as the clock ticks down on the power play. What a hit!
We wish him a happy birthday 4 months early.
Gains the pad save, and he'll cover.
Whoa, guys, that puck was moved so quickly, I cannot believe he was able to get across the net to make the save.
The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Cut through the neutral zone. Right on his stick on the centering pass. Oh, stick save. New Jersey's gotten it back out. They check the clock, get ready to defend. The Leafs go back so that they can come back on this power play. Speared along by Green. Picked up behind the net. He's got that centering pass. He got his pad on it. checked in the slot, and it's on his stick. He could start some danger here. Poke checked away. And forced back down. Oh, they were under fire. They didn't buckle. Might be tested again, though. To Lupul. New Jersey survived it. Back even. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Poke checked away by Larson. To Gardner. To Bozak. Moves up along the boards. That one's cornered on the dump. Back in deep. Puck picked up by Patrick Elias. Diagonally to Henrique. Carries it toward the woodwork. Out behind the net. It is halted right there. Carried behind by Kessel. Chip to Phaneuf. And he motors on between the blue lines. Brought ahead and a carom dump to the corner. Taken in at the corner by Kadri. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Elias. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called.
Schneider's been sharp all night. Excellent pad save on a great shot.
Beat him on that one. Wrist shot. Score! The referee's waving this off. Maybe it's kick. Eddie's signaling me here. Ouch, that hurts. He's signaling it was kicked in.
The Maple Leafs can't believe they're even going to review this. They feel this should be a good goal. The referee wants to take a look if it was kicked in. The Maple Leafs tally is going to count on the board. The reviewed goal is good, but the home crowd is furious with the decision.
Under 9 minutes gone. And we turn to page 32 of the broadcaster's handbook. The next goal could be a big goal.
Scored by number 25.
Takes a chance on the dump to the opposite corner. Laid up that right side to Steven Giunta.
Time of the goal.
Pointed to Zubris. Save!
Well, there's a little bit of a luck involved there. The goalie was screened on the play. He couldn't see it, but he stopped it.
What a wax job. Puck corralled behind the net by Salvador. In front. Score! Do you believe these guys? Still some time, but not much.
Fratton's decision was pretty easy. This low in a slot, just snap it home.
Booth's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
The Devils with a center ice face-off win. Blasted in. Reimers out behind to stop it right there.
Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 27 seconds.
Between the blue lines. Flip to the opposite corner. In the attacking zone, puck picked up by Komarov. Chidlitsky's carrying it through center. Speeds right on goal. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
And that's an offside. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. To Kessel. Takes it up near the boards. Looks ahead to start something. Up the wing to Ruutu. Neutral zone. He's into the slot. To Van Riemsdyk. Full steam up the wing. That play went offside.
And so we've been on the receiving end of more than a few of these things. This is why you retire from the game. What a gorgeous hit.
Just past 3 minutes to go in the period. A hockey game is a game of lead changes. This one now is even. That puck mashed in. Takes it behind his own cage. Outletted to Kadri. Slices through the neutral zone. Oh, and he is drilled.
I saw that play coming from a mile away.
We are in the last minute. Grabbed along by Green. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Lofted back in and the forwards get to the bench. Many yards gained to Lupul. Onside. Puck gathered in behind the net by Green. Right-winged to Henrique. It's dumped back in. That'll help the defense to get to the bench. The Maple Leafs shift from defense to offense. And this play is whistled down. It is offside.
So satisfying to have delivered a hit like that. Down here, you can hear this hit throughout the rink.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Into the attacking end. Laid on to Zajac. Right from the slot. He's into the slot. And he glides on to center ice. Jabbed away by Green. The game is knotted up as we're headed to overtime. We turn to the shots on goal after 3 periods of play. 18 for Toronto and 17 for the Devils. Hockey is a 60-minute game, but it can go longer. This is the one that will send us longer. Intermission is here. Sudden death overtime has started. If no one scores here, we'll go to a shootout. Thrown in. He drives to the net. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
The goalie makes himself look big.
The Devils lose one guy off their roster for this one. It's a game misconduct.
No doubt, hitting from behind. That's a game misconduct.
The Devils don't fear this at all. They have such a great record in the shootout. I thought they played pretty passively in overtime. They're confident and comfortable enough in the shootout to have an end here.
Oh, good chance here. He's got a wonderful centering pass.
1 minute, 50
The Leafs get a minor penalty for goalie interference.
Goaltender looking for the puck, trying to do his job, but he was not able to because he was knocked off his feet.
Some people have speculated they'd like to see 3-on-3 in an extended overtime period in the regular season. We get a little look at 3-on-3 here. Waffle boarded.
for goaltender interference. Time of the penalties, 1 minute, 25 seconds.
He takes that point pass. A shot. Wonderful save on the redirect.
That puck was tipped on the way through.
Phaneuf's got this one between the blue lines. Grabbed by Green. Good solid defensive play there. Green's cut through the neutral zone. He's right in front with it. Paddled aside. To Phaneuf. The Leafs have killed their penalty. Now they're on the man advantage. Mash to Bozak. Terrific hit that time. It's just one of a pile he's had today. Heads to the front. Shot wide. Wonderful chance.
Oh, this is prime real estate right in front of the goal with the puck. You got to find a way to hit the net. You can't miss that wide.
Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
After that hit there, Doc, we better tighten up our chin straps.
He tried to clear it out, but it went off one of his teammates. Still alive. That was a great job. Shot back down. More time off the clock. Good work with the stick. Propelled to Gardner. We are in the final minute of overtime. Maybe a winning goal. Maybe it'll come down to a shootout. Up the wing. Good poke check by Salvador. Carries it up the side. Wrist shot. Got it all. Defense to offense. Begun by Gardner. Two sticks together. It goes to the offense. Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. Oh, that's good. A lightning-like glove save.
Well, the hands are quicker than the glove. Great save.
And that one's sent back out. Back in his defensive end to get it. To Kadri. And played through center for Kessel. A big save late has kept this game close. Back with more in just a moment. Well, the goalies are getting prepared. The coaches have submitted their lists of shootout. Score! Here is the first answer in the shootout. No! What happened there?
Sometimes I have to question my ability. Is it really worth pursuing a career with no stability? 1 minute you're here, next minute you're gone. It's like you just disappear when it feels.
It is 1-0. Will it be 2-0? Wonderful save. Bottom of the second, down by 1. What's the response? Score! Kadri's got a great opportunity here.
Number 43,
An outstanding save. If this is a save, it keeps it going. He scores! It's over. The last shot wins. The horn has sounded. The Maple Leafs have failed yet again in the shooter.
I know what practice theme is going to be about tomorrow.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.